politics.
Yeah.
I am Staff Sergeant Eric Page, your MC for today's MAGTF demonstration. On behalf of Colonel Christopher Papich, the commanding officer of Marine Aircraft Group 49, Joint Base McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst, and all the Marine units participating this year, welcome to the 2012 Joint Base MDL Open House.
These two must be having fun.
The Marine Air Ground Task Force, MAGTF, is a term used by the United States Marine Corps to describe the principal organization of all missions across the range of military operations. MAGTFs are a balanced air-ground combined arms task organization of Marine Corps forces under a single commander that is structured to accomplish a specific mission. And now, from your left, you will see the KC-130 Hercules with the two CH-53E Super Stallions joining to demonstrate aerial refueling. One of the most significant capabilities of the Marine Corps is projecting combat power over great distances. As you can see, the assault support aircraft will stay near the tanker, ensuring that they will have enough fuel to support the ground Marines when called upon by the mission commander. Low from the left, one UH-1N Huey helicopter is approaching. In a few seconds, you will see it stabilize over the landing zone with an LZ, and Special Operations Forces or soft Marines will fast rope to the ground. This technique is used when a tactical situation or terrain prevents the helicopter from landing. On the ground in front of you, we will witness the ground combat element of the MAGTF in action. The GCE has the mission of locating, closing with, and destroying the enemy with fire and maneuver, and repelling the enemy's assault with fire and close combat. It provides infantry, armor, artillery, reconnaissance, anti-tank, and other combat arms. Often the GCE will use combat engineers, snipers, forward air controllers, communication, and other support functions that will be attached. As you just saw, the Marines exited the aircraft and landed in a matter of seconds. These Marines will call for and direct naval and aerial fires to destroy enemy positions on the battlefield before the full force of Marines are brought in for the assault. This small contingent of Marines all have the power to conduct reconnaissance or call in destruction of apocalyptic proportions on deeply entrenched enemies.
Put your shoes on.
Something tells me to hit.
Marines are going to call.
In just a moment, you will see an F-18 come in for a reconnaissance and bombing mission. Coming in from your left, low and fast is your F-18. Each of these maneuvers that you will see today are current tactics that are used today by your United States Marine Corps.
Fire control warning light came on. Tomcats already locked them up. They hadn't even made it through
The Hornet obviously was not satisfied with his first run, so from your left, making a hard bank to your right, you will see him coming again and strafe the target area.
Well, the Tomcats were sitting in the warm-up area
now, just in case a few hostile troops remain in the area, 2 extremely lethal escorts, small but deadly AH-1 Whiskey Cobras, provide additional support. The AH-1 Whiskey is a significantly improved version of the venerable AH-1J and T models, which have served the Marine Corps since 1968. The Whiskey Cobra has twice the power and lift capability of the previous versions and can be equipped with air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, as well as deadly anti-armor capability. Today, that UH-1N Huey helicopter that dropped off and fast roped those Marines in will be serving as an airborne command post and radio relay for the mission commander. You can hear that Huey behind you as they are communicating with the other helicopters and ground Marines. And now as they roll in once again to their left, the Cobras come in for another run as they see more enemy troops in the target area. Marine units deploy and fight as integrated MAGTFs. Every MAGTF has a command element, a ground combat element, an aviation combat element, and logistics support element. Today's CE is Colonel Christopher Papich, Commanding Officer MAG 49. Captain Nathan Werb is the Air Mission Commander. GCE is provided by Gulf Battery 314 and 2nd Anglico Marine Special Operations Force. The ACE is provided by Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron 772 Hustlers, Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 773 Det B, Red Dogs, Marine Medium Helicopter Squadron 774 Wild Goose, and Marine Aerial Refueler Transport Squadron 452 Yankees, and Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 112 Cowboys. The logistics support element is provided by Marine Wing Support Squadron 472. MAGTF operations are built upon a foundation of 6 special core competencies, the direct result of more than 2 centuries of expeditionary experience. These 6 core competencies define what Marines do and how they operate. These core MAGTF competencies are expeditionary readiness, combined arms operations, expeditionary operations, sea-based operations, forcible entry from the sea, and reserve forces.
Sea Knights. They will demonstrate the vertical assault technique. The Sea Knights are fully instrumented, 20-engine tandem rotor helicopters. These aircraft have been in service with our Corps since 1964 and continue to provide assault support for our Marines today. Assault support is one of the main functions of Marine Corps aviation and comprises those actions required to airlift personnel, supplies, or equipment into or within a battle area. It provides the commander the ability to concentrate his strength against selected weaknesses using speed and surprise and the tenacity of the Marine rifleman. It also provides operational and tactical mobility used to focus combat power at the decisive place and time to achieve local combat superiority, something the Marines do with supreme beauty. As the Sea Knights continue with the troop insert and depart from the LZ, you will observe the Cobras as they maintain security in the objective area. CH-53E Super Stallion lifting one of our high-mobility multi-purpose wheeled vehicles, or Humvees, into the drop zone. This Humvee weighs 6,000 pounds and has been a staple of the ground combat element since the late 1980s. Integration of air assets to support the Marine rifleman is not a new concept in the Marine Corps. It is something we train for extensively and feel we do better than anyone else. Watch now as the infantry Marines conduct their assault. The assault can be conducted in one of three ways: horizontally across the land, vertically by air, or a combination of both. In order to overcome the enemy troops that have taken them under fire, the platoon commander has decided to launch a frontal attack using the organic firepower he controls. This includes M16 rifles, M249 squad automatic weapon machine guns, and M203 grenade launchers. The squads maneuvering towards you are conducting the assault in order to destroy the enemy's prepared defenses, and are doing so exactly as similar units are doing this and each day in Afghanistan. The Marines are led by highly trained Marine officers who pride themselves on leading from the front and bring both ferocity and intellect to the fire. Now that the enemy has secured the immediate area, they begin to assault their objective using small unit tactics. These tactics exploit the use of terrain and vegetation to mask their movements. In an open area such as this, however, they increase their dispersion and take advantage of all available supporting arms. If this isn't enough firepower, the company commander has requested close air support from the Hornet. In just a moment, you will see the F-18 provide close air support, followed by a battle damage assessment. This is the synergy of a combined arms attack.
The development of close air support tactics began during World War I, when it was known as trench strafing. Between the world wars, many close air support techniques were developed by the Corps, such as dive bombing, which you have seen before you. Today, many technologies such as GPS and laser targeting allow better coordination and communication between air and ground forces. Assessment and possibly one more drop. Have been successful in their operation today. The objective is secured. As a final act in a parade, each unit marches in front of their commander so he can observe every platoon and man to evaluate their state of training. Ladies and gentlemen, passing in review to your front is the MAGTF ground combat element. The fast road team is commanded by Captain Ian Plummer from 2nd Anglico, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. The infantry platoon commander is Captain Steve Morris from MWSS 472, right here, Joint Base, McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst, New Jersey.
First got out there, we had over 500 fighters on base. Barn doors open at 7 a.m. and it was time to launch aircraft. All you could hear were afterburners for the next couple hours. F4s and F8s. Those were the days. In the 60s, Chicago was the busiest airport in the country. Yeah, what? As far as civilian air traffic control. But one of the guys that called us, trying to say about how busy they were, we had exceeded their traffic count before noon. We'd only been open 5 hours. Different movie back then.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming in low from your left is our pass and review of our rotary wing section.
Stand up, put your earphones on, stand up, up by that thing. Listen.
Rider wing. Was nice.
Look to your left.
CO base was nice. All the operations officer was nice.
The CH-53 Echoes from HMH 772 are flown by in Hustler 1-1, Major Josh Cormier, Captain Luke Frank, Crew Chiefs Staff Sergeant David Stratton, and Staff Sergeant Mario Gomez. Hustler 1-2, Captain Dan Fitzpatrick, and Major Harley Burnett. Crew Chiefs Sergeant Greg Barron and Sergeant Joseph Williams, and Lance Corporal Wes Erlenmeyer.
Keep it moving!
The CH-46s from HMH 774 are flown by Mother Goose 2-1, Lieutenant Colonel David Vaughn, and Major Dan Wilcox. Crew Chief Corporal Russell. Mother Goose 2-2, Lieutenant Colonel Mark Sexton, and Major Carl Hoffman. Crew Chief Staff Sergeant Wood. And Mother Goose 2-3, Captain Scott Scheck, Major Luis Gomez, Crew Chief Sergeant Miller. The AH-1 Whiskies from HMLA 773 Deadmead are flown by Red Dog 8-1, Major Ted Basil, and Major Richard Bartolomeo. Red Dog 8-2 is Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Murray and Lieutenant Colonel Keith Pierce. The UH-1N from HMLA 773 Den Bravo is flown by Coyote 7-1, Captain Jake Olson, and Major Danny Bird. Crew Chiefs Staff Sergeant Valerie Kelly and Staff Sergeant Daniel Taft. The F-16 was flown by Cowboy 6-1, Major Eric Torrin. And the KC-130 from PMGR 452 Yankees, Pilot Major Paul Pinard and co-pilot Captain Mark Robertson.